Here now to get us started is Logan Cook, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And the Jags grab it. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. And how about that for some fireworks to start this one?
And the fireworks turned out to be for the kicking team, didn't they?
Yeah.
I mean, go down there, make a play, knock it free, and end up with the football. And for the team who's supposed to have the ball, now their defense has to run out on the field so they can slow things down a bit.
A quick scramble for the helmets, and now we switch sides. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Lawrence to throw. Screenplay. Here's Etienne. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. And that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. A throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow up a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
On one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On 2nd and 11 now. Burrow throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Here we go. 11 MT.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Cisco. And the Jags are going to take possession of the football.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
On play action, Lawrence dancing to his left. The pass complete to Ingram on the crossing route. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Lawrence on the sneak. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Jaguars have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Taken in at the 3. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. Down the right sideline. Touchdown Bengals.
Well, since we don't have a rooting interest in this one, neither one of us wanted to see this one get out of hand too early. Here we are in the first quarter. That was an important response for them to score already down 21.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From the end zone comes Chris Claybrooks to return. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan,
and now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the Bengals are going to get the football back at their own 17. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And he goes out right around the 39. Here we go. To the air again, Burrow. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase.
Here we go.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. On the move past the 40. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7 our score.
Here we go.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. Down to about the 37. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. And they go play action now. Burrow. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Jaguars will take over here just shy of the 30. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
This is caught inside the 15. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Play action. It's Lawrence. He'll buy some time right. Open man right side is Ingram. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that will lead to a 3rd and goal. They go play action now. Lawrence. Caught on the slant. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Going for it, here's ETN. And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Bengals are going to get the football back.
On, ready?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw to the right side and complete to Hurst. He's up to the 20. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one good for 37 yards. Well, the big play pushes them all the way out to the 40 now for 1st down.
11.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. And connects quickly to Jamar Chase.
Here we go. 12.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Burrow. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're acting panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Here we go.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
11 mighty.
Now it's Burrow. Throw left side complete to Chase. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
11.
From the gun on third down is Burrow. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Open man is Higgins. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down.
Come on, ready? Thomas. 11 Thomas.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 17-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. Touchdown! Hayden Hurst from 17 yards out. And the Bengals go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now Lawrence. Man open, here is Jones. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 37.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? The guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field. Pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route well run, and the football right on the money.
12 more yards there and another first down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Evan Ingram in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. Takes it at the 7. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
But one thing I know for sure, the standard speech is to treat the game like it's tied. But when you have an advantage, they also tell you, make sure you don't get your foot off the gas. Message received.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half It didn't get...
Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to give it to Ridley. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. He's got room at the 30. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Burrow looking to pass. They'll roll him out right. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Bengals take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From the 6. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Jaguars. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too.
And I'm really not sure what was more impressive about that throw. Was it the distance traveled or the accuracy involved? Because I'm going to tell you straight up, when you're trying to hit a guy in stride that far downfield, there's nothing easy about it, but he sure made it look easy there.
And you get a look at the final readout on air distance, according to Next Gen Stats. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Taken in at the 3. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
On one, right?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
11 mighty.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Third and 2, now Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
11 MT paint. 11 MT paint.
Now Burrow on 1st down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So 2nd and 10, third quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. Again, it's Burrow. Got a man open. It's Chase. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. That's the tight end Hurst with it. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a fourth down.
They'll run with Mixon, and he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on fourth down. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
11 empty.
Now it's Burrow. Able to find Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Another try for Mixon. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals have got it back to within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Takes it at the 7. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Etienne up the middle. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. On third down, Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Steps away to his left. The left side completion to Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd. After that one here.
Back now in Cincinnati. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Running out of the gun with Etienne. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. They go play action now. Lawrence. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 37. Straight ahead, Etienne. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. Lawrence going to get this to Etienne. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 18. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Across the middle and into the hands of Ridley. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Back to the ground with ETN. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
The offense on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll run with ETN. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Hasn't been his best afternoon on the ground, far from it, but a critical third down conversion.
This afternoon just got better. All right, you're exactly right. It hasn't been his best in terms of yardage, but that run there, that's the one your teammates look to you and go, okay, that's what we want from you. That's what we need. Now they have a chance to keep moving forward and a chance to win the game.
Lawrence on the sneak, and I don't think he got in. The big bodies up front held him at the 1. Lawrence on the sneak. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th. Defense didn't budge on third down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They will throw on first down with Burrow. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Jags are going to take possession of the football. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Bengals are right back in this football game. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the offense is going to get the ball back. After all that, heck, it'll be a 1st down.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
First down. Here's Burrow. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive out. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Here we go, here we go. 11.
To throw, Burrow. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Now Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Burrow to Boyd there for the Cincy first. Burrow. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Here we go. 12.
Burrow. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
After what they've faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 empty.
Here's Burrow. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Claybrook's going to bring this one out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here,
it's caught inside the 25. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Well, he's regarded as one of the best athletes among NFL tight ends, Charles. And it's, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Throwing, Burrow. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Here we go with Burrow. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. A final shot now for Burrow. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
When it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points,